Hi there, future PEs. Are you preparing for FE Electrical or PE Power exam? Do you feel stressed or overwhelmed during your exam preparation, or just by the thought of overcoming this daunting challenge? If you find yourself in this situation, you're not alone. Students join my FE Electrical and PE Power program with very different backgrounds, very different starting points. Some of these folks have been out of school for a very long time. Some of them are recent graduates. Some of them are internationally trained engineers. I even have students in my program who don't have electrical engineering background. On this very channel, you can find tons of success stories of students who had mechanical, chemical, petroleum, instrumentation background. And despite that, they ended up pursuing FE Electrical exam, passed it, went on to pursue PE Power exam and passed it. So regardless of your starting point, the fact remains that these exams are challenging, and they are meant to be challenging because they are being applied as a filter, as a litmus test of your competency. FE Electrical and computer exam tests you on 4 years of undergraduate engineering coursework. Now, I can guarantee you that throughout your undergraduate engineering coursework, you would not have taken a 5-hour and 20-minute long exam. So the duration of the exam is one thing. It tests you on your entire undergraduate coursework: mathematics, probability, stats, ethics, engineering economics, properties of electrical materials, circuits, linear systems, electronics, communications, signal processing, power systems, and the list goes on and on and on. 17 sections covering entire undergraduate coursework. So it is very natural to feel stressed, overwhelmed, and sometimes even burned out. And when it comes to the PE Power exam, it is extremely focused. Although the scope is narrower as compared to FE Electrical, you're basically double downing on power systems. But if you're a power systems engineer, you know that there are a lot of abstract concepts within power systems engineering. And in order to really understand these concepts inside out, you have to put in a lot of time and effort. So it's very easy to get cornered on a particular concept if you have a wishy-washy understanding. And that's what the PE Power exam is designed to do. So how do you manage stress during your exam preparation? Well, like any major project or any big challenge, you have to convince yourself even before you get started on this journey as to why you are pursuing it. If the pull is not strong enough, you're most likely not going to be able to endure the ups and downs. And even if you push yourself half-heartedly throughout this process, the unfortunate truth is that most likely you will not get the desired result, which will cause a lot more frustration. So the starting point, in my opinion, is to ask yourself, why are you even pursuing FE Electrical and computer exam and PE Power exam, and by extension the PE license? You can have tons of different reasons. I ask my students this question repeatedly: what is your primary motivation for taking these exams? And the response that I get are actually on a wide spectrum. Some students just say that I want that next promotion, and in order to get the promotion, I have to have EID certificate or the PE license. Some students are looking for a job change, and they know that the industry requires them to have the PE license. Some of my students pursue PE license just because they want to prove it to themselves that they have it in them what it takes to get the PE license. Others are doing it for the sake of status that it brings, the respect that it brings from their co-workers, from their supervisor, from their employers. And some students just do it for the sake of learning that happens by going through the exam preparation for FE Electrical and PE Power. And some students have to do it in order to keep their jobs. Lately, what I'm noticing in the industry is that there is an increased emphasis on PE license. Employers are sometimes even including PE license in the contract of the job offer. A lot of times it goes like this, that as part of this job offer, person XYZ has to pass the PE Power exam or the FE Electrical exam within 12 months of employment in order to retain this job. I receive emails from students saying things like, Wasim, if I don't pass my FE Electrical or my PE Power exam within 3 months, then I can lose my job, because when I accepted this job offer, this was one of the conditions. Or if the economy takes a bad turn and your employer is under pressure to reduce the headcount, one of the easiest filters that they can apply is to get rid of folks who are not showing interest in their career advancement. And an objective way to measure that is to see who doesn't have a PE license or a EIT certificate, or even a softer check would be who is not even showing interest in pursuing the PE license. So whatever your reason is to take the FE Electrical and Computer exam and the PE Power exam, just tell yourself very clearly how important it is. And if you want to learn more about preparation of FE Electrical and Computer exam and the PE Power exam, then check out these playlists over here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon in the next video.